Traveler, Paimon! Hold on!
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that she wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, so I am very curious about this mysterious individual. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present and on a more... Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people.
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment...
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around.
Oh, we don't mind! We don't mind at all!
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and...
Alright, sounds great!
here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile.
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way,
Business?
pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of—
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now.
It's my lucky day.
Take flight! Ring cutter! Huh?
Flame blade! To the berry. Finally,
Forth, my blade!
let's get down.
My apologies! Yeah! Yeah!
How's that?
Take flight!
Well, that's resolved then.
No, please, It was nothing. I was—
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still— Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, And as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, there is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need...
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then! Bye! Safe journey home! Don't...
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one... I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such... sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shop.
Okay.
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they...
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit. It's just... I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh? Are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain, but Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size a cousin...
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes. Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of... Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon...
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating. Somehow,
Wait! So you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. And
here you go. Is it possible to treat this as a...
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me until then. I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pack.
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any...
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to... For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this place.
I picked the venue especially for you. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a... Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait! Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for...
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed...
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is traveler. Tiny customer. Please wait here for a moment while I prepare...
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something, and her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kami.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato...
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in
Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So, it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the...
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils.
Right! If there's something you want to eat...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside? So, then we've got lots of options, don't we? Hey! Don't make this weird.
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a
That does sound pretty good. Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready!
It smells delicious. I would love to be able to master dishes from all.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you...
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must...
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our...
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind...
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some... If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then... So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Seriously? Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Xiangling sure left a deep impression on you, huh?
Oh? Who's Xiangling?
A friend of ours who's a really talented chef. Though she has some now for the cooking instructions. Place on top. Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes proceed.
I have no doubt that they will. This did.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss...
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem! Food always tastes better when you worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuma...
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
Good. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat and did she,
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. What does it matter? I know just as well as
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to...
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends, right?
Aw, thank you. Excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do.
I agree. So I just want to say how happy I feel. But
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now...
yes, I think friendship is an extremely precious thing.
While we're on the topic, though, who...
Well, I think I have an idea. But I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So and fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say all...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of all kinds of them too, up in the sky.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from... So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads...
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon has...
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's
Okay.
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Oh, stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged... Oh, and the other item we discussed?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of cloth.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa! Looks super fancy!
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you...
It definitely will. All right, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki. ascendant being lives here? Ugh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual and...
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea! There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
One with my blade!
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other...
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's... Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. But, based on her expression, what?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so...
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was...
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox envoy who wrote...
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, what follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about...
So, that means that the kimono design...
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me at least, or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into every time I found myself up against a difficult issue. I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so...
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international... I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but... I never knew my mother was so in touch...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside, and a...
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced, she chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Would you be at all in...
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have... I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know... So, let's do this, you and me. Let's...
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already... I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day, because... I'll go and ask.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that...
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals.
Hey! Is that who I think it is? Miss...
Oh, Greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just what...
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky...
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around...
Oh, a traveler? Huh, now that you mention it. First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Excuse me, Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start cooking. At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it's... Oh, here's a couple of masks for you.
No. You've been far too accommodating.
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for...
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any...
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the...
Paimon, don't worry.
But... Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little...
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while...
All right. Traveler. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there, and I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay. Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. So you see, how could I possibly
What? Are you sure?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
It seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then, whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky!
Congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from the world means. Wealth shall come to you. You shall reap a bountiful
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out!
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties.
Wow, it all looks so good! Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll.
All right then. I too shall have a sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like...
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just get...
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe...
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should...
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make your...
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque...
Wait, so they'll be on public display? All right, well, let's...
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true, and I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand knowing me. I just know that today could not have been such a so thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that if I ever get the chance, I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother. Sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important root. You will find her. Come what may, you must never give. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy, Oh, Traveler. Huh? There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I... In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for... I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, Traveler.